Hello everyone, welcome to first lesson of learning Adobe Illustrator. And this is the software that is associated or related to graphics design. So this Adobe Illustrator is widely used especially for print related or design related tasks. So if you compare between Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator have a vast use of tools. So therefore, if you know the use of tools, you can do anything else or any design or any print related task in Adobe Illustrator. So remember one thing, Adobe Illustrator have a vast area of using tools. Therefore, you have to be familiar with the tools, that which tool is working for which purpose. If you know the use of tools, you will be able to create any kind of design, you will be able to create any kind of print related things. So let's start from the beginning about the interface. So you can see here in my screen that I have opened the Adobe Illustrator software and this is my opening interface. So when you will create or when you will plan to create any design or for create any print related steps, you have to create a document first, and from your opening interface you will be able to create the document. So once you will run the software, and if you are using the latest version, you will have the same opening background. I'm repeating again, if you are using the latest version. But older version may not have this opening interface. So if you are using the latest one, you will have this one. So as I was saying, that for starting designing or for creating any print related stuff, you have to create a new document, and for creating a new document you have to go for this new file option. Then a pop-up will appear. So let me click this new file option. Here we go, this is the pop-up, and you can see here we got multiple tabs. Like this is recent. This recent tab is indicating the recent presets or recent documents have been used inside your Illustrator. You can see that we have like saved mobile, web, print, film and video, art and illustration tab. And all these tabs have presets. That means as we are going to create a new document, we got the presets inside all these tabs, and this is what is important. So you can see here that all these tabs have preset. This is a preset, and you can see the name of this preset is A4. That means this is a preset, and here is the height and width size. I'm explaining you in details. So let's start with the art and illustration tab first. So I'm clicking the art and illustration tab, and you can see there are lots of presets are available in here. So at first, what we got the postcard. So this is the preset provided by Adobe Illustrator, and the name of this preset is postcard. That means if you are looking to create a postcard using Adobe Illustrator, you can directly pick this preset. You don't need to create any custom shapes or custom document with the custom size of the postcard. You will have automatically the size and the document with the using of this postcard. And you can see here that width of this postcard size is 101.6 mm. That means millimeter. And the height is 197.556 millimeter, and this mm is indicating for millimeter. And you can see here this is the sizes. So instead of millimeter, you can use pixels, you can use inches, you can use centimeter, and all the other steps. So if you know the exact size, you can change it from here. So if you click in millimeter, you will have different options. As I was saying, that here is the pixels, points, picas, inches, feet and inches, yard, millimeter, centimeters, meters. So depend on your needs, you can choose the sizes. So in Illustrator, basically millimeter is widely using, and you can see here that inside this art and illustration tab we have this poster preset also, and this poster preset also associated with mm, that means millimeter. and the width is 457 millimeter, and the height is 609 millimeters. And here is the orientation. You can see here there is two type of orientations available. One is portrait, another is landscape. So this is our portrait orientation and this is the landscape orientation. So depend on your need, you can change this orientation if you are looking to create a custom document. But this is the preset. That's why all the preset came with default settings. So you can see here that here is our A4 size preset, and this orientation of this A4 size preset is landscape and this poster is portrait. So I hope you got the difference between the preset, and every preset have different type of settings, different type of sizes. You can see here this is a later preset and here is the size. This is the tabloid presets, and you can compare between the later or postcard or A4 size. This tabloid seems larger in size than later. Later have 279 millimeter and this tabloid have 431 millimeter. Okay, so you can see here there are lots of presets like legal. If you're going to do a legal papers, if you were going to create some B4 papers, then all the sizes here. Okay, I hope you got the idea what is the use of these presets. So these tabs will make your task easier if you know what you are going to do. Then you can grab the preset from here, and this art and illustration tab are associated with the art and illustration related presets. The next one is film and video. So if you were going to make a design for film or video related task, in that case you can use this film and video tab. So you can see here there are also lots of presets are available. Like you can see here that this is a 2K related preset, and if you consider that this film and video tab are measuring with the pixels, you can see here we got the pixels in size, but in our art and illustration we got the millimeters in size. That means this art and illustration are widely associated with the millimeter size, but if you consider the film and video, it's are associated with the pixels in size. So therefore you have to be aware about the use of sizes. Okay, so as we're talking about, here is a 2K related preset. That means if you are looking to design for a 2K sizes or 2K videos, then you can grab this one. And you can see here the width of this preset is 2048 pixel in width and 1556 pixel in height, and the orientation is landscape. Okay, and let me click this 4K UHD, that means Ultra HD, and this is a 4K preset, and you can see here that this 4K is bigger than in size than 2K, and here is the width 3840 pixel in width and 2160 pixel in height, and we have the same orientation. Basically the film and video presets are landscape orientation, and here is the 8K, and here is all the others steps are available. But if you consider that 1080 pixel HD preset, then you can pick this one, because nowadays this 1080 pixel or HD presets are widely using, and this is the most common presets that are using for film and video. And you can see here the width is 1920 pixel and the height is 1080 pixel. Okay, the next one is the print tab. So This print is also associated with the millimeter, so you can consider when you will going to design a later, you can pick this later preset from this print tab, like later, large print, legal print, tabloid, A4, A3, B4, B5. So all these presets have different sizes, and these 8 presets are associated with print related. I hope you got the idea. Then we're going to click in this web tab. Okay, so if you were going to design for a website related any steps, in that case you can grab or you can pick this web tab, and you can see here we have different type of presets like large web, only web, minimum web, and many more. So suppose you are going to design a banner from a slide for a website. In that case, if you know the size of the website, you can grab this web large, and this web is also associated with the pixel in size. So what we got film and video and the web. These 2 tabs are associated with the pixels, and this print and article illustration are associated with the millimeters. So if you are going to design for the large size webs, that in that case you can pick this preset, and you can see here that the size of width is 1920 pixel and height is 1080 pixel. Okay, so there are lots of presets, and now let me click to our mobile tab. So if you were associated with the or if you are going to design for a smartphone, in that case you can have some presets from here. Like if you are going to design for an iPhone X smartphone, in that case you can grab this one. If you are looking to use like the Surface Pro, you can use this one. If you were looking to design for an Apple Watch, you can use this preset. Here is a preset, here is, and there are lots of other phones like Google Pixels, Samsung, and iPads. So if you were doing any design for this specific gadgets, in that case you can pick any preset from here. Okay, and in this saved, if you were using any saved template, in that case all the saved template will be available in here, because till yet it's empty, we didn't created any saved template, and I'm going to show you in later how you will use this saved option. And as I was saying that in recent, which preset already have been used in Illustrator, all these things will be available inside the recent tab. Okay, so for the beginning we're going to use this A4 document, and you just have to select it, and then you can click in create option. Here we go. This is the first document we have created, and you can see here that the document is placed properly in our Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so now let me tell you one thing, that in our left side you can see here this area called the toolbar. So this is the main area that's we're looking, and that's we need to learn on the uses inside the Adobe Illustrator, because as I was saying that in Illustrator, this tool, you have to know the use of the tools, because all these tools are associated with the creating different type of designs. And at top we got the menus, like we have the file menus, edit menus, object menus, type, select, effect, view, then windows and help menu. And in our right side we got the different type of properties. We got different type of this called the properties tab, and inside our properties tab we will have properties related functionality or the values. We will have the comments, we have the layers, we will have the libraries. All this part are associated inside our properties or in the right side tab. So we need to learn about the use of these tools, and in our next lesson we will start learning use of the tools with the different type of uses of tools. So till then, I'm going to say you bye, and I'm going to expect you in our next lesson. So see you in our next lesson.